We are alive. Ugh. I feel like death. I feel like I died again last night. I didn't even drink. I mean, not more than usual. I only had a sip of that Japanese whiskey. But for some reason today, I woke up feeling like crap again. Oh man. But good morning. Good, beautiful morning in paradise. Totally not a psychological hell. Oh man. Nice day. Nice dog. My backyard that looks like a war zone. Dog keeps digging holes everywhere. You can see the holes. I've been taking I think it's the eye again. I could feel it. The eye herpes is like coming back. When I close my eyes, like right now, I'm not even looking at the screen. My eyes are closed. I could feel my left eye just like, it feels so strange. And it feels like it's closed, right? Eyelid shut. I could feel it like tearing up. It's in pain. I have no idea how I got these eye herpes. Not from another woman, not from another guy. Doctor said it could be stress. Well, serenity now. So bright out here. Apparently, sunlight is not good. For the eye herpes. It activates it apparently. Which is odd because you would think it wouldn't, but whatever. Other than that, I really don't have anything to complain about. I don't think I shouldn't, or do I? It's one of those mornings where I just feel like bitching. Just feel like bitching. I'm moping. Stuck in a slump. Oh, what it is, man, what it is. Once again, I'm reminded of the last words that my coworker told me before she passed away from cancer. She asked me why I'm such a sourpuss. Don't be such a sourpuss. My organs are dying? Yeah. I had a sip of the Japanese whiskey on stream last night. It was alright. You know what? I'm not really a whiskey guy. Not really. I prefer beer or tequila or vodka. But I really should prefer nothing. Just water and coffee. And that's what it's going to be for, I think, the next couple weeks. Drinking the Mad Dog and the King Cobra together, that was a disaster. W Stream. Do I support Kirk? Kurt Cobain? Kirk Kirk who? Why is there trash everywhere? You mean the dog toys? That right there is a dog toy. What's up right there is dog toys. You can clean up my yard if you want to. Don't bother me any. Come here and clean up my yard if you want to. Charlie Kirk? Or do I support him? I never even gave a shit about Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, before he died, was someone that I would see on a random TikTok or YouTube short. He would go and debate moronic college students, which are like... So he would, as a master debater, I'll put that in quotes, master debater, go to a region where there's going to be level 1, like if this was a video game, a role-playing game, like World of Warcraft or Diablo or whatever, he's supposed to be this guy who knows everything and is a wordsmith or whatever, I don't know. And he'll go to an area where people are like low level and debate them and get these own clips. It's just, when he was shot for that was like so stupid. And it just turned him, people made a martyr. I guess made him a martyr or whatever. I don't give a shit. Sucks that he died, I guess. He is low level. Have a nice fence. Thanks for the compliment. That's a nice fence. That right there is about $5,000 to $9,000, maybe $10,000 that I don't have. That right there. That fence right there. If it wasn't for the trees behind it, it would have completely collapsed. I have put boards behind it to reinforce it. I've put some other stuff to reinforce it, patch jobs. So I don't have the money to fix that whole thing. I think that's what it comes down to. The reason why I'm in this slump, this sort of fog, this heaviness, it's just, I guess after Christmas, really, and the attempts at getting better jobs and those attempts just going away, it just sucks. I'm 42 and I have the salary of a fucking teacher. Which is like, I guess okay, if that's what you want. But that's not livable, man. That's not doable. So I'm gonna have to make moves. Make choices. One of those choices is, well, a total career shift. I'll reach out to a guy on Monday and see if that possibility is even real. If it is, then I'll definitely take it up. If I do that, I'll be in a better place. I'll be working my ass off though. What I'm going to end up doing today is helping my wife, the wall and in the dining room that needs to be fixed up. I'm going to end up trying to help her. She says she doesn't want my help. But I don't know if she's saying that I don't have to help her. Because the last time she said she doesn't want my help and sent me to the shed where I streamed, like later on, she was like, I did it all on my own. And I was like, well, I did try to help you. She was like, yeah, but you're drunk. It's like, yeah, well, I mean, I take those shots for money to, like, pay off debts and stuff. And I could, and it was just more, to me, it was like, are we playing these psychological games here? Like, what are we doing? That's what it feels like. Because she'll tell me she doesn't want my help, she doesn't need my help, and she'll act like she could do it all on her own. And then she'll say, oh, but I did it all on my own. It's like, you said you didn't want help. You said you didn't want help. But it's like, it's like this, man, sometimes with women. To tell you the opposite of what they really want you to do. And they make it like this weird chore, a hurdle to overcome, to do what you wanted to do, which is to help them. But while you're helping them, they're like, oh, I don't need it, or they act like it's somehow some sort of insult to them that you're helping them. Like, my wife kind of has like this sort of like, I guess you could say, feminist outlook. Like, women are strong, capable, and don't need a man. It's like, okay, all right, fine, okay, but don't bitch and complain when I don't help you, honey. I mean, she wants praise, and I praise her. Oh my God, I praise her so much. And she'll say, oh, my love language is acts of service. It's like, okay. It's like, if I do things around the house that she likes, yeah, she likes that. Hey, dog. Hey, honey. Hey, that's my water. What's going on? What's going on, honey? The best part of the stream. Yeah, she definitely wants praise. Well, she wants more than praise. She'll say, words are cheap. Words don't mean anything. Okay. Do things before she has to. I guess that would be it, huh? Do things before she has to. Do the things that she's been, I guess, complaining about. Well, I guess so. I guess maybe that will help things. Now I'm trying to think of other things she's been wanting to do that I could, like, do for her. Really, it's really just been that wall. I suppose right now, if I worked with my daughter to clean up her place, her room. Take out her old desk and stuff. She'd probably like that. She would like that. I'll do that. That's definitely a pretty good idea, actually. Do you have to cut that grass in winter? Yeah. It's like uneven height all over the place, so I'm not really too worried about it right now. I will end up mowing it probably not this weekend, but next weekend for sure. There's like dead spots everywhere. It's hideous. Could take care of that. It's easy. Yeah. There you have it. There's the solution. And now that the solution is there, there's no point of moping or complaining about it, because that would be what it is. Right, honey? Right? We're going to help. We're just going to just move that stuff out of the way. Now, I know my wife has a plan. A particular thing she wants to do. It's not just a desk. It's a desk with it's a vanity. And then, of course, my daughter and my wife will like have fun with the makeup and stuff like that. That's fun. But at least I could do the bare basics. At the very least. All right, we got a plan. Cool. Because when it's too late, when she's already doing it, I can never really win in that. Even when I, like, with the washing machine, and that thing got messed up, and she was doing it on her own. And in the process of doing it on her own, she unplugged the hoses to the back of the washing machine before we turned off the water. She wasn't thinking about that. Just created this whole mess. I mean, I cleaned up the mess and I addressed the situation and problem solved, troubleshoot the washing machines to see what part of it was malfunctioning. You know, I used the electric reader, the ohm reader. Got the part, replaced it. That was cool. She has been telling me to get a better job for the longest time, for this year actually. Well, she thinks the place will work does not really appreciate me and thinks I'm kind of settling for it. And I do agree. The pay sucks. And but it's like the line of work that I'm in. I feel like it's a dead end. Like, I'm not really a coffee slinger, of course. I'm more of a social worker. That's really what it is. And with that stuff, it's the you don't. There's not a lot of money in that. It's a lot of Medicaid, and there's a lot of cuts, and there'll probably be more cuts in the future. Hey, thanks for the $4 there. Give the dog us some food. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, the dog has food. Give her a snack. Oh, that's a good idea. Hold on, we're gonna go inside and get her a snack. All right, dog. And she'll be good. She likes to try to bury them somewhere. I'm gonna get some coffee. Yeah, I'll pick up that trash. I'm not too worried about it. Not worried about it all. Of course, I'm not really worried about the shed either. I need more coffee than that. But, ooh. Jeremy's gonna get pimped out by John Galt. Huh. That's funny. Well, that's called reparations. Jeremy's gonna be paying the reparations for the white man. All right, I'll finish this coffee, and then we'll get to work. Before I do that on the stream. So I'm actually hoping that I can get another job, a better job. But I'm thinking, like I said, I do have a plan. I do want to talk to someone I know on Monday. He's one of my dad's friends. And if it all works out, my ass will be working at the pipe yard. Which is kind of funny to me. Because that's where my dad made his money. He was a pipe guy all the way to management and all that. But it's like, dude, I'm gonna do this. Am I? He's a drug counselor. Shaggy was a drug counselor. He's not a drug counselor anymore. Well, big potato, little potato. So the problem is, like, where I work now, I can't get any overtime. You know, if I could rake in the overtime, that'd be great. Make a lot more money doing that than what I do now. You done with it already? You're fast. You want another? I shared a bowl of beans with her last night. She loved that. My wife made these really awesome beans. Oh, actually, speaking of that, my wife's home now. Now is the time to definitely get to work. Let's see if it works out. I'll stream later on today. Not sure what we'll stream about or what we'll do. I'll take it easy.